Hello everybody, Naomi Stricker here, and today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my life and be vulnerable and just kind of talk about like what I've all been through this last year. Um, Life's hard and you know, people try to just seem so perfect and everything on Facebook, and it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Like, I don't want to post my drama and all my bad crap, but it is life and it is me and it is what's happened. And um, I don't know, it's just been a super crazy year. Um, I don't even know where to start. And it just like all happened at once, like all at the same time. Um, so in May, my grandma took her whole family on vacation. She paid for all of her kids being my parents and my dad's siblings and their wives and their kids and their kids. So it was all my aunts and uncles, my parents, all my cousins, and all our kids. All of us, she rented a big cabin in Tennessee. And it was supposed to be this great, fun family vacation. And it was. But the first full day that we were all there in Tennessee, she fell and she broke her femur in two places. So grandma, who paid for this whole elaborate trip, hurt herself, and obviously that's going to put a damper on your vacation. We all took turns to go like visit her and spend time with her in the hospital the whole week while she was there. So it was still a fun, great vacation that I was blessed for, and I really think I wish we could do it more often. But like that was the start of it all. So we go on vacation, and grandma breaks her leg and spends the whole trip in the hospital. And then I get home, and a couple days after we got home, we got a call. Andrew's mom called me because she was supposed to watch Wrigley. And she said that the boys called her and that Jeff wasn't breathing. And they couldn't wake him up. And I was just like, well, call me as soon as you get there. And she calls me. And she called me as soon as she got there. And Jeff was dead. And that's my husband's brother. And my nephews, they're the ones that found him. He had a heart attack in his sleep on the couch. And so when my nephews woke up for school, they found him. So that was in May. And as soon as I knew that we had to get the kids. There's two boys. Ethan, he just turned 12 in December, and a week ago, and Dakota is 9. So we started the process to get the boys, and then we had to hire an attorney, and we filed and we went to court against their mom. Their mom hasn't had custody for 70 years. She's struggled with drug addiction and stuff. So we have the boys, and we have temporary custody. But from everything that I understand, we could have temporary custody forever. The way I understand it is, I'm going to shut this door, is the only way for us to get permanent custody is for their mom to get in trouble when she has the kids, and for like CPS to get involved and them file a case, and then her not comply with the case, and then for, the kids, for them to CPS to terminate her rights. But I mean, from what I've seen, she's a good mom. When I don't see her. I mean, we just drop off and pick up. Like, I like her when we're around each other. I don't want to bash her, but like, I just don't ever see them terminating her rights, or do I think that's necessary? So from what my understanding is, we could end up with temporary custody forever. So we got them like the last week of May or something like that. And then May 31st, I had carpal tunnel surgery on my right hand. And I'm a hairdresser, so I was out for work all summer. I took 2 months off, and then so I just got the boys, and then I had surgery, and then 2 weeks later I had carpal tunnel surgery on my left hand, and then in July, which I'm still off of work, I quit my previous company. I quit Unique. I was with them for almost 4 years, and I just wasn't happy there. And I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. Life's hard. Life's crazy. But a lot of my friends, like my close friends, took things that I did the complete wrong way and just like dropped me like a bad habit and blocked me. And I haven't talked to these people since July, when it was like the hardest time of my life. I don't know. You guys could all try dealing with all that and see how you feel, and then have all your friends like drop you like a bad habit. It's been a rough year, and I always just try to stay positive, and I don't share this side of me, but sometimes I feel that it's necessary, because like you just have this you just perceive that everything, like I have this perfect life, and I don't. And I wasn't raised with a silver spoon in my mouth. Like, I've worked hard for everything I've got. Like, I am a workaholic. I love to work. I love to help others. I'm a hairdresser. I've been doing hair since 2002, and I love hair, and it's my passion. But I have a bad back. Before all this, like a month before we went on vacation with my grandma, threw my back out and couldn't stand up straight for a week. And I was so stressed out because I wasn't making enough money with my previous company to not do hair anymore. And I had to like cancel my appointments but schedule them in. And then I worked 3 hours a day that week, long enough that I could barely stand up crooked, to get by, to survive. And after that week, it was one of the things that made me realize like I wasn't happy with my previous company. Being at the top 1% of the company and not making enough money to not quit my other job. And I was like, there has to be something better. And I'd been doing research for a long time. And when I found Limelight, and it was that I tried the products, and I fell in love with the products and their comp plan and everything. Like, I just felt so at peace, and I haven't looked back once. This transition hasn't been easy, but it's definitely, I feel like it's better for the long run. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to come on and share my story and inspire others. Like, just do what your heart calls you to do, and do what God wants you to do, and just love on people, because you really never know what someone's really going through. And just love people. But God bless. Have a great night.